Now, most of you already know that one of the things that we saw from Nio in the Q4 was Nio each and every month. Of course, they were reporting, of course, the sales in Norway. We were seeing them, of course, reporting total deliveries of over 100. Now, ladies and gents, year to date, we have seen Nio not being able to deliver as much vehicles in Norway and in fact the entire Europe as a whole. But one of the things that we are seeing, or one of the trends that we are seeing recently, is that Nio, ladies and gents, it is starting to pick up in terms of the deliveries in Norway. I mean, after Nio started with the deliveries of their ET5 model in Norway, we've been seeing, of course, that model starting to do very well. I mean, 2 days ago I did a video where we were talking about the 17 deliveries that obviously Nio reported on a single day in Norway, which is something that is incredible, or something which was incredible, as that showed that Nio, it is sort of like recovering in terms of deliveries in Norway. Now, what did we see yesterday? Yesterday, ladies and gents, we saw, of course, Nio once again delivering some good, or us seeing some good figures of deliveries coming from Norway, because I see on the screen, notice that Nio yesterday delivered 10 cars just in Norway alone. And the good thing is that out of those 10 cars, 9 of them were the ET5 or Nio ET5, which is something that obviously just supports what we've been saying, or concludes, or sort of like give us a hint to say that ET5, it is doing well in Norway, which is something that is incredible, and something that obviously, or we cannot wait to see how the ET5 will perform in other European countries where Nio is currently selling their cars, because in Germany you will know that Nio plans to start with the deliveries of the ET5 today. So from today we'll also start to see the numbers or the figures of the Nio ET5 deliveries in Germany. But before, of course, we forgot the house rules. You already know that this video is just an entertainment video and not a professional financial advice video. Now, I really appreciate if you can just hit the like button if you are enjoying the content that I'm giving you about Nio, of course, reporting or delivering good delivery numbers, which, by the way, we might see them by the end of today in Norway delivering around 100 cars on a single month just from Norway, which is, of course, a good delivery. So if you are enjoying this content, or if you are still going to enjoy the content that I'll be giving you about the Nio deliveries in Norway, I would really appreciate if you can just hit that thumbs up or that like button, as it also helps with YouTube's algorithm. Now, yes, before wasting any more of your time, we saw, of course, Nio, of course, delivering 10 cars yesterday, of which out of the total 10 cars we saw them delivering in Norway, 9 of them were the ET5. Now, these puts, or after those 10 cars that Nio delivered yesterday in Norway, it took the number of the total deliveries a month to date, or for the month of March, to around 91. And this is good news, because, as I've said, I think in the previous video, one of the things that we've not been seeing in Nio is Nio delivering the kind of deliveries that they were producing, specifically in Norway, in the last quarter of 2022. Because in the last quarter of 2022, we were seeing Nio always delivering over 100 vehicles in Norway. But yet to date, we have not even seen Nio delivering, or January, February, Nio did not even deliver 100 vehicles in 2 months, which is something that, of course, it was a bit worrisome to those that are investing, or those investors that are investing into the Nio stock. But after the arrival of the ET5 in Norway, ladies and gents, or after the beginning or the start of the deliveries of the ET5, we began to see, of course, the deliveries of Nio recovering, which is something that is incredible, because as it stands month to date, they are sitting at 91. And I don't know, we are only left with today to finish the month of March, which, yes, I would really love to at least see another 10 or at least 9, so that at least Nio for this month, they can deliver at least 100 vehicles in Norway alone. So I'm really excited about that. But what is another good thing that is happening today? We are seeing, like I said, the deliveries of this car that is selling well in Norway, which is the Nio ET5, starting to sell in Germany, which is something that is incredible, because I personally believe that we are also going to see, or the fact that we are seeing that car or the ET5 doing well in Norway, chances are very high that we might see, of course, this model also doing well in Germany, because I mean, most of you already know that the ET5 is quite a beauty. This is one of the most beautiful cars that Nio is currently selling at the moment, which is why I have no single doubt in my mind that we are going to see this car doing really well, not only in China, but we'll also see it doing well in Europe, which is something that is incredible. Now, on Saturday, or tomorrow rather, we are going to see, of course, Nio announcing their March deliveries. And I must say that, of course, most of you already know that Nio, of course, I'm really hoping for the best, because most of you already know that Nios, as per their guidance after their Q4 earnings, they indicated that for the Q1 of 2023, they are planning to deliver vehicles of between 31 and 33,000, which then means that for the month of March, Nio it's expecting to deliver vehicles of between 10 and 12,000, which my prediction, most of you that have been watching my previous videos, I personally believe that for the month of March, Nio will or can easily deliver around 11,000 vehicles. So that is my prediction for tomorrow. I personally believe that Nio can deliver, or will deliver, obviously 11,000 vehicles, which of course, though it might not be that good to some others, but at least they are within their expectations, which is something that is incredible and something that stands out for me, because if they are able to meet their expectations, or their Q1 quarterly expectations, I've got high hopes of saying that even for their entire year, or the deliveries for 2023, which is around 250,000 vehicles, I personally believe that they are still going to, or chances are very high that we might also see them meeting that expectations or their delivery target for 2023. So I'm hopeful that obviously we get to see Nio delivering some good delivery numbers tomorrow, and there will be, or those of you that follow me, you will know that there's a video coming about that, so stay tuned. Tomorrow I'm definitely going to post a video about that, because you know that on this channel, one of the stocks that we talk a lot about is Nio, because this is a stock that seriously dominates my stock market portfolio, as I believe in its fundamentals and its future prospects, which is why I continue loading the boat, increasing my holdings onto this stock whenever I can, because I know share price wise it will also recover. Otherwise, with all that, guys, I just thought I'd just give you this quick update as to what we saw happening in Norway when you look at Nio, especially of course in the deliveries. Also, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, comment and subscribe, and once you subscribe, don't forget to hit or click that notification bell so that at least you get notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. Otherwise, before you load the boat, increase your holdings, or invest into Nio for the very first time, please do make sure that you do your own due diligence so that at least you can be comfortable when you are investing into this Nio stock, because Nio, together with most of the growth stocks, these are stocks that are quite volatile, meaning that after you put your money in, you might see the stocks dropping by 10% the following day, which that is not supposed to make you to panic, but you must know that this is how these stocks, or most stocks like Nio, trade. So please do your own due diligence so that at least you can be comfortable and not panic sell when you see sharp drops sometimes on these kind of stocks. Otherwise, that's all from me, and God bless you all.